Welcome everyone to module 1 of this course, and I believe that throughout this course you are going to benefit a lot that is going to help you towards get remote job opportunities both locally and internationally. Alright, and before that, let me just give you a brief introduction of myself. My name is Ibukun and I'm a digital marketer, I'm a content creator, and I'm a freelance coach. Alright, so let me just not bore you with different introduction. Alright, and I came into freelancing in 2021. Work from home opportunities that I can do aside from the job that I do. As at then, I got to know about Appen. So during that period, I applied with my Nigerian details. That time till now, I still have my Nigerian Appen account, but I was not able to get projects. Funny enough, alright. So somebody told me about getting Appen account from the US. So I got connected. It became an open door for me, and ever since then, I've been able to apply for different projects on Appen and other remote companies. Alright, so that is just how I got into remote jobs. So ever since then, I've been able to get that knowledge, and that's why I'm sharing that in this course. Alright, so I believe if you follow the steps that I'm going to be highlighting, it's going to really help you, especially those who are looking for side hustles or those that are looking for remote jobs. So that's just a brief introduction of myself. So let's just head into introduction of the first module, which is what is remote work in 2025. All right, so as at 2022, as at then, remote jobs were quite easy to apply, and you can even get 2-3 projects on one account. I'm referring to the US account. All right, so coming over to 2025, things changed. And what really changed, because these companies, they evolve over time. So let me just do a comparison of what really changed, because we're talking about what is remote work in 2025. So what really changed was that many people became aware of remote opportunities worldwide, because if you remember, during COVID, most people lost their jobs. So that was the hallmark of what remote job opportunities for people. So the people were now looking for side hustles, looking for ways they can get remote jobs from the comfort of their homes. All right, so that was what really happened. So during then, there was nothing like verification. Once you apply with your name, your address, nothing like ID card then for you to submit ID card. All right, so it was very easy for you to apply for remote job opportunities, and the method of withdrawal was Payoneer. All right, so if you have a Payoneer account in the US, you can easily have access to what and link your accounts with your Appen account, and with that you can make a lot of money. All right, so coming over to 2025, because these companies have evolved, so we need to work according to what the company wants. All right, so here in 2025, if you are applying for an Appen account in the US or either in Africa, you need to have some basic information. And what are the basic information that is required from the applicant? First, you need to have a valid government ID card. And what did I mean by government valid ID card? You have a driver's license, your international passport, or you have your voter's card or your NIN card. All right, in the US, you can have your driver's license, and you're good to go, right? And in some part of Europe. All right, so that is one of the requirements that is needed for the job. All right, and they are going to run a compliance check. So that compliance check is to show that you are the real person that is applying for the job. All right, you're going to run your facial verification, and those are basically what you need to get started. All right, so that's why I've compared it 2022 down to 2025. All right, then right now Appen have introduced what we call the two-step verification. So you can see things are becoming harder. So the best way to achieve this is to have somebody over there in the US, all right, or in the UK, Canada and any country that you are applying for internationally. All right. So, a brief introduction of remote job, for those who are coming across, what is remote job. So you can be in the US and, you can get a particular remote job and you are here in Africa. All right. So that is remote. That means you can work anywhere as long as you have your laptop, you have your mobile phone, and you're good to go, right? So break down remote job into different segments. All right. You can work as a social evaluator. You can work as a graphic designer. You can work as a web designer. So there are different sectors you can work remotely. All right. So depending on your skills. All right. So, but basically we are just going to be talking about different recruiting agencies that deals on social media evaluation or search quality rater, just to search on the web or just to be a researcher. All right. So there are different jobs that just require you to perform some tasks. You be a researcher and just to make sure that the job is done correctly. All right. So that is just what remote job is all about. So you must work according to what the company wants. All right. So the next one is local versus international opportunity. All right. So just like I highlighted about when I came across remote job, I was opportune to open an Appen account in the year 2021, and up till now I could not get any projects from that account. But funny enough, I was able to get project from another person's account that I created, like 3 people. So international opportunity, I was able to talk to family, I was able to talk to friends, and I was able to create international account for Appen and different remote companies. All right. And that really gave me an edge to know more about what is happening in the remote community. All right. So if you're applying locally, you need to know how to apply. You need to know the kind of jobs to apply for. And basically, you can still spread your wings. Let's assuming that you're a web designer, LinkedIn account to look for jobs, all right? The local community. So regardless what you know how to do best, you can be a remote worker in those sectors. That's what I'm trying to say, all right? So then internationally, you can also get those job opportunities internationally or locally. All right. So how do you get those jobs? Once you're in Africa and you want to get job internationally, we'll be talking about that in the next module. All right. So my story from local gigs to global clients. That's what I'm going to be talking about. The story from my local, it was not easy. So, but I was able to, get some remote job opportunities from different groups. So, that I'll be sharing as we're proceeding in this course. So then, global opportunity, I was able to talk to family, I was able to talk to friends and convince them that they have opportunities over there around them, but how can we do those jobs over here? So that was when I was able to convince them that we can use their details to apply. And, here we are today. We can now do the job over here in Africa. All right. So that is just the story so far, getting local gigs to international clients. All right. So that is all for module 1. And if you have any question, you are going to be asking those questions in the community after the end. I'll be seeing you guys in module 2.